RacerRed channel. I'm up here riding 8th Street for a little bit. Also, another way you can support my channel is through my website, 250.com. I've got some pretty cool t-shirts over there if you want some merch from my channel. I'm up here in 8th Street, Idaho today. May have been a mistake. It looks like there's a bunch of deadfall still, so I've run into 3 trees already. I've had to climb all of them because I don't have a chainsaw. So those guys with chainsaws are definitely appreciated. I need to get me one. I'm not going to mount a chainsaw on this bike. It would make a lot more sense for me to have a chainsaw if I wasn't attempting to get better at racing enduro. And it also doesn't make sense to put a chainsaw on the lightest possible bike you can get. If I was just out here play riding and putting around, I'd definitely have one on the front of my bike. And that's not to say I'm not going to do it. I am going to do it. But I'm going to have another dirt bike here pretty soon. And that's the bike that will get the chainsaw mounted to it to kind of help with trail maintenance. Right now I have a handsaw. And that thing just does not work for big trees. But there are trail blockages all over the place up here. Just no fun. This is Boise, Idaho, down here in the valley. I'm up above it in the foothills. I have a feeling that I will no longer be able to do this within the next 10 years. This is far too close to the city, and they're starting to build houses up here. And bicyclists will be able to keep, riding up here, but I think they will fade out dirt bikes. And the reason for that is the political climate of Boise is changing. It's becoming very Californianized and in its politics. So it's becoming very socialist, and that means we're going to have less freedom. So we're not going to be able to have the right to come up here with dirt bikes anymore, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but on the way up here, I rode by a yuppie chick on a mountain bike. She was shaking her head all pissed off. I was going like 10 miles per hour, maybe. She thought I was going too fast, apparently, but it's like people like that. They think they should have the freedom to ride their mountain bike, but they don't think I should have the freedom to ride a dirt bike. And I think that's the political climate in general when it comes to Boise. I think politically, a lot of the people in Boise would prefer dirt bikes just go away. We're viewed as basically nature killers of some sort. It's not rational, but it's the way it is. But this is really cool to be able to come up here right now anyway. It's really close to Boise. It's an easy drive for me. It's a good way to come out and do a little bit of enduro riding and get my weekly enduro fix. Yeah, there's still snow up here as well. I kind of got stuck in the snow, which I didn't record, but that was definitely tiring. I had to climb over a big old fat tree, and I had a big old snow drift right after that. Buried my bike in. Then I had to take that trail back because it was the only way. So there's just everything else is snowed in after that. So then I had to do some shady stuff to get around that tree. noticed somebody did a hill climb out here, just straight up the side of the mountain back there. That's just kids being idiots. If you're doing that, you're just trying to get dirt bikes banned. I almost think that it's some, environmentalist coming out here and just doing a hill climb with a dirt bike, and so that way they can shut down dirt bikes. I really wouldn't put it past them. But I really talk about politics quite a bit. I care about politics because it affects my life. It affects everybody's life. And if you're not really informed on everything, you shouldn't really vote. And I feel like most people just know talking points. They just know the bare bones basic stuff about politics, and then they go out and vote. Well, they don't actually know what's going on. They just say what the politicians are telling them in the talking points. So it's really tough, to stay up on politics, and you have to. For one, I think you should know a good bit about history and how the United States was formed and all that stuff, and know about the Constitution and what our forefathers wanted for this country, why it's supposed to be different from others. But most people really don't understand all that stuff, and therefore they vote in a way that is ultimately going to transform us into a nation similar to Germany or somewhere in Europe, where we're socialist and our freedoms are no longer, our individual liberties are no longer. So, if you want socialism, and there's plenty of countries to go to, that's what I don't get. If you want to switch this country, which was founded to be different, founded to be all about individual liberty. There are other countries where you can go out and ride a dirt bike wherever you want to go. And you know how much environmental impact those countries see with dirt bikes? Almost none. Almost zilch. Because everybody's so spread out. Everybody's just riding wherever they want. You'll see a trail or a little track here and there, on a hill climb or something, but it'll fade within a year. And their terrain is just pristine always. So anyway, I know I talk about that a lot, and I try to minimize the amount that I talk about politics and environmental impacts, because I truly understand the environmental impact of a dirt bike. It's very minimal.
His name is RacerRed. If he wasn't riding, he'd be in bed. He naps during the day. He rides his love in garage bays. Oh, he rides all night, full throttle all the time. Oh, he was born to ride. Red Racer, like, comment, and subscribe.